begin. Hello, hello, and welcome, Travel Week community. Thank you so much for joining us today. We have an excellent show coming up. We've got Andrea and Angela and Christina all here from Porter Airlines. Before I pass the floor over to them, I am just going to go over a few notes of housekeeping. Number one, we have an amazing prize attached to today's webinar, and that is one complimentary airline ticket with Porter Airlines to anywhere that Porter flies. Wow, amazing. All you have to do to be eligible to win that ticket is to stay through to the very end of today's webinar. And once you've done that, you will be automatically entered in the draw to win. Stay tuned for our follow-up email where we will announce the winner of today's webinar prize in that email. Another note of housekeeping is questions and answers. So if you have any questions during the course of today's webinar, please pop those into the Q&A box, not into the chat. It's harder to keep track of questions that come into the chat, but when they come into the Q&A, then there's far less chance that your question will get missed. So please pop your questions in there. I will be back on at the very end of today's webinar, as well as Angela, Christina, Andrea will all be here to answer any questions that you have live so we can get to those pertinent questions and the rest of our participants can hear the answers as well. That is all of our housekeeping for today. And so without further ado, I am very, very excited to pass the floor over to Andrea and to Porter Airlines and look forward to seeing you all at the end of today's show. Thank you so much for being here. And Andrea, take it away.
Thank you so much, Candice, and hi, everyone that's joining us. My name is Andrea Profio. I'm one of the account executives here on the Porter Airlines agency sales team, and I'm joined here today by Angela Visconti, who's our manager of agency sales, as well as Christina Adam, who is our sales and events coordinator. So we're really excited to have you all here today, and we've got a lot to cover, so let's dive right in. But again, as Candice mentioned before we begin, just a quick note, we'll be taking questions at the end, but feel free to drop them in the chat as we go. Our team will be answering in real time, so don't hesitate to engage with us. All right, so today's session is jam-packed with updates that you're not going to want to miss. So what we'll be talking about today is our expanding network, featuring our new nonstop routes from our key hubs in Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, and Halifax to destinations coast to coast, including sunny Florida and beyond. We'll also be giving you an inside look at Porter's elevated economy experience, where we'll break down what makes PorterReserve and PorterClassic the best economy offerings in the market. And we'll be giving you a sneak peek at what's next for Porter as we continue to disrupt economy air travel all across North America and grow beyond our regional routes. And as Candice mentioned earlier, too, to make things even more exciting, we're going to be drawing one complimentary round-trip ticket to any destination that Porter flies. So as we go through today's updates, keep in mind your ideal getaway, and you could be our lucky winner. Since our first flight in 2006, Porter Airlines has revolutionized regional air travel with our commitment to speed, convenience, and service. And from that moment, our mission was clear. It was really to redefine what passengers expect from air travel. So launching from Billy Bishop Toronto City Airport, which is just 2 kilometers from downtown Toronto, made Porter incredibly convenient for business travelers. And in 2015, we made it even easier to access our flights with the opening of the pedestrian channel connecting the downtown city core to the island airport. Since then, we've kept growing. Just last year, we expanded our fleet with our new Embraer E195 E2 jets alongside our Dash 8-400 aircraft, allowing us to extend our award-winning service all across North America. Additionally, we also just this year opened up a new maintenance facility in Ottawa, which supports our growing network of nonstop flights. This commitment to growth ensures that we continue offering speed, convenience, and exceptional service to our customers. So as you can see here, Porter's on the move, and we want you all to be a part of this exciting growth. We're expanding our fleet, adding new destinations, and growing our team. Well, what does this mean for you? This means more opportunities to offer your customers better travel options. So here are the numbers. So currently right now we have 65 aircraft in operation. We have 30 destinations and more to come. A team of 3,600 team members serving 5 million passengers annually. And really what this means is that more aircraft means more routes, and more routes mean better options for your customers, whether they're business travelers, vacationers, or somewhere in between. So as travel agents and travel professionals, your priority is ensuring your customers feel valued and well cared for throughout their journey. And at Porter, that's our commitment too. Our elevated economy experience ensures every passenger feels appreciated. Here's why your customers will love flying with us. Our warm, attentive staff consistently leave passengers saying, "I love traveling with Porter." We're proud to maintain an average customer satisfaction score of over 80%, and with more than 17 years in the industry, we've built a reputation for providing top-notch service. But don't just take it from me. This year, we were honored with the Skytrax Award for Best Regional Airline in Canada and the Baxter Media Agent's Choice Award for Favorite Airline Economy Class Service. And last year, we received the Apex Award for Best North American Cabin Service. So these awards really and truly are a testament to our ongoing commitment to providing the best economy service for our passengers. At Porter, we believe that everyone deserves a great flight and not just those who are seated in premium cabins. For 17 years, we've redefined regional air travel, and now we're taking that mission all across North America. While other airlines have been taking away perks for economy travelers, we've been adding them. From nominal seats to complimentary drinks and snacks, Porter ensures that passengers actually enjoy their economy experience. So we really offer a quality experience at a competitive price, which sets Porter apart in a market where economy travel can often feel like a compromise. So what do we do differently that elevates economy air travel for everyone? Well, first, it starts by giving our passengers more space on board. Both our new Embraer E195 E2 jets and Dash 8 400 planes feature comfortable 2x2 seating. This small detail makes a big difference in ensuring your customers have a comfortable, enjoyable flight. And Porter is the only airline that can promise nominal seats in economy. And also on our new E195 E2 jets, we offer free, fast Wi-Fi, ensuring your customers can stay productive, entertained, and connected all throughout their flight. From the moment you board until you land, you'll have uninterrupted, high-speed internet, allowing you to stream your own movies, TV shows, and music on your personal devices. But no worries, if you're not subscribed to any streaming services, when you're connected to our onboard Wi-Fi, you'll have access to a curated selection of movies, TV shows, and music, all without having to download any apps. It's really and truly very seamless and simple, and it's part of our commitment to elevating the in-flight experience. Porter operates one of the most environmentally sustainable fleets in the world, and our fleet includes 2 cutting-edge aircraft. We have our Embraer E195 jets and also our Dash 8 turboprop. The combination of these 2 aircraft allow and offer our passengers both comfort and sustainability on every route. The Embraer E2 offers a 76% smaller noise footprint, making it the quietest single-aisle jet in the world. Its efficiency speaks volumes with the lowest fuel consumption per seat in its peers, and it reduces CO2 emissions by 160,000 metric tons annually. By choosing Porter, your customers can enjoy a quiet, comfortable ride flight experience while also supporting eco-friendly air travel. And beyond the aircraft, Porter's onboard experience prioritizes sustainability. So we've actually recently implemented locally sourced meals on our flights, moved away from single-use plastics, and introduced compostable containers. So let's take a look now at our Dash 8 aircraft, which features our signature 2x2 seating configuration. So again, you'll notice that there's no middle seats whatsoever, but the Dash 8 also offers PorterReserve seats, which are seen in the dark blue here, with a generous 32-inch seat pitch, providing extra legroom and added comfort. The remaining of the cabin is also known as our PorterClassic, which is you see in the light blue, with comfortable 36-inch seat pitch, offering great value for your customers. This configuration ensures that every passenger has a comfortable ride, all with the added perks that Porter is known for. Now, in this next slide, we're looking at our Embraer E195 jet seat map, which remains consistent with our promise of no middle seats. So you'll find that the PorterReserve seats with a generous 36-inch seat pitch for extra added comfort, PorterClassic stretch seats with a 34-inch seat pitch in the bright blue, offering more legroom, and the remaining of the cabin known as PorterClassic, which offers a 30-inch seat pitch. At Porter, we offer 2 distinct economy experiences to cater to different passenger needs. So whether your customers are looking for a premium all-inclusive service or a flexible, customizable option, we've got them covered. So in the next 2 slides, we'll be diving into PorterReserve, which offers elevated economy experience that rivals business class, along with PorterClassic, our service that lets your customers choose exactly what they'll need without compromising on quality. So here we have our PorterReserve experience, also known as our all-inclusive, which is truly unlike any other economy service in North America. It offers all the perks of a premium experience, but at a reasonable price. So with PorterReserve, your customers will receive front of the cabin seating with extra legroom, 36 inches on the E195 and 32 inches on the Dash 8. Healthy meals on flights over 2.5 hours or more. Complimentary beer, wine, premium cocktails, and snacks served in real glassware. And many additional features like 2 checked bags, expedited airport service, and no change fees. PorterReserve delivers truly a business class experience, but at an economy price point. Our second economy experience is what we like to call PorterClassic, which is designed to offer your customers a flexible, high-quality economy experience without sacrificing on comfort. So with PorterClassic, your customers will enjoy no middle seats. Every seat is a window or aisle. Complimentary beer and wine served in real glassware. Premium snacks like hard-bite chips or cookie-up shortbread. And customizable options for legroom, baggage, and meals on flights over 2.5 hours. PorterClassic provides a tailored economy experience that doesn't compromise quality. So here we have, we're going to be diving into our free drinks and premium snack offerings. So here at Porter, we really and truly believe that everyone deserves a little extra, and we've been delivering on that since day one. We were the first airline in Canada to introduce complimentary beer, wine, and premium snacks in economy, and we've been serving them in real glassware for 17 years. While some competitors have recently decided to follow our lead, we take pride in knowing that we were the first. And so when your customers fly Porter, they'll be experiencing the original elevated economy service that's been setting the standard since 2006. On flights over 2.5 hours, we also offer premium high-quality meals designed to satisfy. And so for PorterReserve passengers, meals are complimentary, featuring options like locally sourced ingredients and healthy selections to enhance their in-flight experience. But passengers flying PorterClassic can also purchase these meals by giving everyone access to the nutrition options such as salads, sandwiches, and hearty bowls. In addition to complimentary beer and wine, PorterReserve passengers have access to premium cocktails such as an old fashioned or margaritas served from tumbler and rocks, as well as organic wellness shots from Greenhouse. So these beverages are also available for purchase when you're flying in PorterClassic for passengers on longer flights, allowing everyone to enhance their in-flight experience. So over the past 18 months, we've expanded our service to destinations across North America from coast to coast in Canada and throughout the US. So this map here that you're seeing shows our 4 hubs in Toronto, Montreal, and Halifax, and our established routes, as well as some of our newer destinations, with a lot more exciting options to come. So when flying Porter, your customers can now choose between 2 Toronto airports, Billy Bishop Toronto City Airport and Toronto Pearson International Airport. Billy Bishop offers quick, convenient travel from downtown Toronto, while Pearson expands our service to more destinations across North America, all aboard our new Embraer E195 E2 jets. So our Dash 8 fleet operates in and out of Billy Bishop, often to high-frequency destinations all across the Eastern Canada, United States, and while our new jets operate out of Pearson. So we're excited to offer new nonstop destinations from Toronto Pearson, giving your customers more opportunities to fly with Porter. So these destinations include key Canadian cities such as Vancouver, Calgary, and Halifax, which allow for seamless travel across the country. And some of our new US destinations from Toronto Pearson offer even more opportunities for international travel. We're particularly excited this year to be expanding our reach in Florida, serving cities like Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Orlando, Tampa, and West Palm Beach and Fort Myers. And also from Ottawa International Airport, which is a really exciting destination because it was our first ever destination back in 2006 when we started service from Billy Bishop. But we now expanded nonstop service to key Canadian cities, including Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton, and Halifax. And these routes ensure that your customers have convenient travel options all across Canada, whether it's for business or leisure. And for US destinations, our customers can now fly directly to Fort Lauderdale and Orlando, offering them easy access to popular Florida hotspots. For Montreal, Pierre Elliott Trudeau International Airport, we now offer nonstop service to major cities again, like Calgary and Edmonton. But we also have recently launched service from Los Angeles and Vegas. So this expansion gives your customers, again, even more choices to fly with Porter directly from Montreal. And from Halifax International Airport, we've also expanded our nonstop routes to many exciting destinations. So now your customers can fly to many Canadian cities, again, like Toronto, with increased service from Billy Bishop and Pearson, as well as the popular US destinations like Orlando and Tampa. Now, we understand that your customers often need to travel beyond Porter's network, and that's where our trusted airline partnerships come in. By connecting with our global partners, Porter offers seamless travel to destinations all over the world. And through our interline agreements, your customers can easily book flights to Europe, the US, the Caribbean, and more, combining Porter's elevated service with connections from partners like Air Transat, Alaska, Delta, JetBlue, and many more, as you can see here on the screen. Now let's talk about VA Porter, which is our loyalty program. So with VA Porter, your customers can earn points on every flight and redeem them for free or discounted flights. Our VA Porter program also offers a lot of many added day of travel perks. So with our average traveler status, providing even more value for frequent flyers. So we really do encourage your customers to take advantage of these rewards and make their travel with Porter even more rewarding. So the full program details can be found on our website. So we really encourage you to check that out and encourage your travelers to sign up for a VI Porter on their next Porter flight. We've also recently made traveling a little bit more convenient when flying with Porter. So when you fly with us now, you can be connected to our app. So it's available both for iPhone and Android. The app allows your customers and yourself to easily check in and use a digital boarding pass. You can also check your flight status and receive day of travel notifications. You can also manage your booking right on the app, and you can add optional services like baggage or seat selection. So we really encourage yourself and your customers to download the app for a smooth and hassle-free travel experience on your next Porter flight. All right, so now on to groups. So Porter is really a perfect choice for group travel, whether it's for business, teams, or sports groups or large family vacations. We offer really competitive and volume-based discounts for groups of 10 or more. Our dedicated group booking specialists will manage all of the aspects of your customer's journey from start to finish, ensuring truly a seamless experience. And for a limited time, we're actually really excited to be offering a 5% commission on all group bookings made between September 1st and December 31st of 2024. So really you don't want to miss out on this opportunity. To request a group quote, all you have to do is sign into the travel agency portal and click on the groups and events tab in the portal, which will bring you right to our online group submission form. And if you're not registered for a travel agency portal, you just have to scroll to the bottom of the page where you see extras, you see groups and events, click there, it'll direct you to the form where you can connect with our group travel team directly. So what's next for Porter? All right, well, here's a quick look at what we have on the horizon. So we're continuing to add more aircraft to our fleet. Our flight frequencies to popular destinations are increasing. Our network is expanding with many more sunny destinations over the next few years, including additional US-bound destinations and also the Caribbean. And there's much, much more as we continue to grow, including a brand new airport terminal in Montreal. So we're building a new terminal at the Montreal Metropolitan Airport, which was formerly known as Saint-Hubert Airport. So that's set to open in the second half of 2025. So really, much like Billy Bishop Toronto City Airport, it's being designed as a modern boutique-style terminal, which offers a more convenient travel experience. So this 225,000 square foot terminal will serve over 4 million passengers annually to destinations throughout North America. And we'll be proud to be serving both Montreal Metropolitan Airport and Trudeau Airport, offering your customers more flexibility and options to choose from when they're flying with Porter. All right, so that really and truly wraps up our presentation for today. We'd also just like to extend the benefit of being able to try Porter Airlines. So here you see there's information for yourself and a travel companion to experience Porter for yourself, thanks to our 30% agent discount that we're currently offering now until the end of January. So all you have to do is just send an email to agency.promotions@flyporter.com, and our team will engage with you from there with instructions on how to redeem your unique discount code that you can use to book travel for yourself and a companion. Thank you so much on behalf of the Porter Airlines agency sales team and Travelweek here. We sincerely appreciate your continued support. We encourage you to sign up for our agent newsletter and stay informed of the latest updates, promotions, and opportunities that we have to offer. And if you haven't already, please make sure to register with our agent portal for exclusive tools and resources that are available for you. So now let's open the floor to any questions that you may have.
Thanks so much for that, Andrea. So informative, amazing presentation, lots of good information in there for our Travel Week community, all our travel advisors. Lots and lots of questions. And I know, Angela and Christina, you have been answering some right from the start. Is there any that you wanted to begin to just highlight before I go through any others?
Let's see. I'm just going to open up the chat here.
Oh, sure. Or I can go through as well.
How many?
We can just start at the top. So the first question is, how far in advance can we request group air rates? This is from Ashley.
Yeah, so our schedules are typically made out 12 months in advance. And so whatever is published on the web is essentially what you can request for. So, as we continue to grow our network, we do encourage that, agents do consider our group program. It really is a great option for group travel, especially because we do have a really high touch group service from our dedicated in-house team. And so again, we have an amazing promotion on from right now to the end of the year. So all agencies will receive 5% commissions on groups of 10 or more. But yeah, for schedules and whatnot, whatever you see available published online or in the GDS is essentially for how far you can book out group blocks.
Okay, great. Thanks for that answer. Next, we have a question from Nigel, and he's asking, are you planning on making YVR a hub?
I mean, at the time, right now, our hubs are listed as, Montreal, Halifax, Ottawa, and Toronto. So those are currently our main hubs at the moment.
Great. Thank you for that answer, for that clarification. Okay, so thank you. This is from Nancy, and she's saying, thank you, Porter, for the expansion from Ottawa. I am loving our new direct flights to many Florida destinations, and the new jets are fantastic. Can you please take some time to speak to the Ottawa hub expansion?
Absolutely. Yeah. Like, as I mentioned, Ottawa has always been a really critical destination for Porter. I mean, it was our very first route that we launched with PorterReserve back in 2006. And so we're really just happy to bring more exciting new destinations, especially nonstop destinations out of Ottawa. So essentially, with the expansion, especially with our maintenance hub there as well too, it kind of really helps support the operation. And so over the years, and I mean, already just in the last year, I think this summer we were the largest carrier operating out of Ottawa. And so you can continue to expect more and more direct nonstops out of Ottawa as we continue to grow our network to many exciting new destinations.
Excellent. Thank you so much for that. Okay, our next question comes from Chris, and he's asking, are we going to get flights from Winnipeg to Calgary? Is that something Porter is perhaps thinking of doing?
I mean, like, our own network team is always looking at different opportunities for flights. And so right now, we don't have any plans currently to operate direct flights there, but I mean, you never know what the future has in store.
Great. Yes, absolutely. Thanks for that. Okay, this next question comes from Celine, and she's asking, when an agent books seats for a client, can the confirmation be sent to the agent afterwards? Is that possible?
Sorry, can you repeat that again?
Yeah, Celine, you might want to clarify here, but she's asking, if the seats are booked by an agent, can the confirmation be sent to an agent, to the agent afterwards, as opposed to the client? Could they be perhaps sent to both the agent and the client? Is that something that already happens when they book?
So typically, like it would just, we have, one email on file. However, once a booking is confirmed, you can just go on My Bookings Online on our website and you can add another email that you can send it out to. But at the beginning of, when you first book, it has to be one email. But yeah, if you just go on our website, mybookings.com, you put in the confirmation number, passenger's last name, you can send the itinerary to as many different email inboxes as you like. Oh.
Okay, thank you for that. This next question comes from Krista, and she's asking, are the flights to Florida and Las Vegas seasonal or year-round?
So it depends on from which gateway. So there are some destinations that are seasonal, some that are direct. And so we really do encourage you just to go on our website, and it'll have all the information of as which markets are seasonal, which are direct. So yeah, it's always just constantly changing. So we do encourage everyone just to kind of keep up to date on the website.
Okay, thank you for that. Let's see. We have a lot of questions, so we're not going to be able to get to them all today, but I'm trying to pick ones that I think will be helpful to everybody on the call. Okay, Rick is asking, how much integration is there between Pearson and Billy Bishop? Is it possible to purchase a through fare that includes both airports using the UP train?
So at the moment, we don't support any open jaw bookings. So it would have to be in that situation to tickets. But, we have many exciting destinations that filter in and out of Billy Bishop, as well as for Pearson as well, too. And so, again, as we can continue to expand, we'll see more connectivity through many destinations, whether that be, from one of our main hubs in Toronto or elsewhere in Ottawa and Montreal. So, but for now, at the moment, no, there's no integration between the two airports.
Okay, thanks for that. This next question is coming from Lynn, and she's just asking if we can get the agent site for Porter again. So perhaps we can just if you let me know, I can type it into the chat so everybody can see it.
Absolutely, yeah. So it's actually just, we don't have a specific, it's just an extension of our current website. So it's on flyporter.com.
Yep.
If you scroll to the bottom of the page, right at the bottom, you'll see an agent says travel agents. So you click there and it'll bring you to the sign-in page. And so it's actually a really good, valuable resource. If you haven't already signed up for it, if your agent isn't registered, please do so. If your agency is registered and maybe you forgot your password, you just have to request a new password link. But it's good because it has all of our policies and whatnot on there. So even if you're not signed in, everything's kind of already listed there with like quick links. But again, we do encourage agents to really use the portal as we do update it. And there's a lot of good, exciting and valuable resources there for you to support your travelers.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see what we can do next. Is Porter ever thinking of including vacation packages? Is something that a few agents have asked on there if this is something that might be coming down the pipe, or is something Porter is thinking of for the future?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, most recently we had suspended our Porter Escapes vacation package offering. However, the door is not completely closed. We are working to in the future bring back a vacation package offering. So there's definitely more details on that to come in the future, especially as we continue to expand into more sunnier destinations and vacation hotspots like the Caribbean and whatnot. So stay tuned for more information on that.
Oh, awesome. That's exciting. Okay, great. Thank you. Look out in Travel Week. I'm sure it will be any announcements maybe will be put there. Okay, so let's see. I know a lot of questions. There's been a lot of questions about contact information. So when travel agents have an issue like with a group booking or any booking that they're doing for a client, is there a specific like phone number, or is it in the agent part of the website? Where can they go to contact people to help with that?
Yeah, so for groups specifically on the agent side of the website, there is like a link in there that says groups and events, and so you can kind of click in there and it'll direct you to how to contact them. We do primarily service groups and event bookings primarily via email. However, our call center is always available to assist for after hours and whatnot. And so just our general call center line, which we can just add here into the chat. But once
Sure.
and you're connected through the groups team, you're gonna be dedicated a specific agent, and then they'll be your point person and go to from start to finish, all the way from the quoting process to day of travel. So it really is a full in-house dedicated service that we offer specifically to group travel clients.
Awesome. Thank you for that. We have lots of questions still in here. A lot of them are really specific to like a very like a more specific scenario as opposed to being a great group question. So before we sign off for today, I just want to check in with Andrea, Angela, Christina. Are there any other questions that you would like to address as a group, or do you think maybe we can take one more and then sign off? Up to you guys.
Yeah, I think I'm fine to take a few more. And I mean, I would just like to say too, like as well, just because there are so many updates and whatnot, we really do encourage, if you haven't already signed up for receiving our agent newsletter or, just any updates about Porter in general, please, please, please consider signing up. We have lots on the go and lots more on the horizon, especially in the coming months. And so it's really and truly the best way to stay updated, as well as, keeping on top of Travel Week and whatnot, because it is a really great source for updates on everything Porter.
Thank you for that as well. But yeah, and definitely signing up for the Porter newsletters as well. That's a very good tip. Okay, let's see. We'll take a few more here.
How quickly goes the security?
Okay. Sandra's asking about packaged travel with Blue Jay tickets. Is that something that Porter has thought about?
So I think we did actually have a promo last year with our groups team. We were doing, but it was specifically from Muskoka. We had flights from Muskoka to Billy Bishop, and it was kind of like a part of a Blue Jays package. But aside from that, we don't offer any specific sports or ticket packages with in conjunction with Porter.
Okay, great. Thank you. And then here's one, I think, as a last question here. We have from Donna. I had requested a group rate a couple of weeks ago for November 2025, but she was told to check back. Is there any idea when rates for later 2025 might be up by?
Right now, I couldn't give you a specific date. I mean, just because, especially right now, we are on such in growth mode. There's so many moving parts to the schedule. So before we end up releasing them, we really just want to make sure everything is aligned. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't. I would just say keep checking back, especially if it's that far out. But in mostly, anything within the 12-month period is up and available for booking and blocking.
Okay, thank you for that. That looks like all our questions for today that I think would be pertinent for a group call. I do want to say some of you have been asking, will we receive a copy of this webinar? And yes, you absolutely will. It is recorded and will be posted on Travel Week's YouTube channel probably by the end of the day, if not for sure tomorrow. And you will get a link to that recording as well in the follow-up email to this presentation, so you can view again from there. You can also share your link with friends. I would like to say thank you so much to Andrea and Christina and Angela for being here today with us and offering all this amazing information and new updates from Porter. And thank you to all of our Travel Week community travel advisors who are here on the call today. It is a pleasure to be here with you. Andrea and Angela, Christina, do you have anything you'd like to add before we close up for today's show?
I just wanted to say, like, on behalf of, again, myself and the team here is, we really do appreciate all of your support, especially, with yourself, Candace, at Travelweek, and to all of our valued agency partners. I mean, we have a lot of exciting destinations and growth on the horizon, as you've seen over the last 18 months, and we couldn't do it without you. And so again, we really do appreciate your support and partnership, and we look forward to continuing to grow with you and offering a really and truly an elevated economy experience for your passengers.
Thank you so much for that, Andrea, and congrats to everybody who is on the call right now. You are now all eligible to win and will be entered into the draw for that one complimentary ticket to anywhere Porter flies. So stay tuned for the prize winner announcement. That will also be in the follow-up email to this webinar to come. Thanks again, Andrea, Angela, Christina, and Porter Airlines. It is a pleasure to have you here. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your day, and until next time, thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.